My name is Addison Escherman, and today I will be speaking with you about texting while driving. Merry Christmas were the first words ever sent in a text message. However, Neil Popworth, the sender of this message, had no clue that almost 2 decades later, this type of communication would revolutionize the way people communicate. Cell phone companies changed the way they do business because of it. Cell phone design is obsessed with it, and relationships rely on it. It is estimated that 800,000 people are texting at any given time. Texting has definitely become a necessity, especially those belonging to the younger generation. While it is a wonderful luxury, texting has also become an incredible danger. Because of the great frequency of texting, some people feel the need to text at all times. Many people believe that writing out and sending a quick text message while driving is harmless. However, this is the furthest thing from the truth. Texting while driving is very dangerous. Based on my research, I will present information on the dangers of texting while driving, as well as some of the science behind it and some of the legal action taken to reduce it. Texting while driving is still a growing problem in society in which people need to be aware of the danger it brings. Today I'll inform you about the reasons behind it, the legal action, and how texting and driving can affect your driving. There are many reasons behind the dangers of texting while driving. Texting is distracting and causes you to take your eyes off the road. Every second that the driver does not have his or her full attention on the road, the possibility of an accident rises. This is due to the fact that when a person texts, he or she loses 3 key things: his or her hands, eyes, and concentration. Furthermore, because the majority of texting is done by teenagers, texting combined with their inexperience makes one for a dangerous combination. A nationwide mutual insurance company survey says 20% of drivers between 18 and 60 text while driving. For drivers 18 to 27, 37% say they text while driving. The survey done by AAA and 17 magazine said that teen driver distraction is a factor in 25% to 50% of their crashes. In order to protect for the well-being of society, legal action has been taken in order to prevent texting and driving. 30 states now ban text messaging for all drivers. An additional 8 states ban text messaging for novice drivers. Now, novice drivers in most states are usually considered 21 and younger. In states that have these novice driver text messaging bans, there's also usually bans on text messaging for all school bus drivers as well. Studies have been done that prove how texting and receiving text affects driving. CNBC reports car and driver study of reaction time to braking when the individual's criteria is different. For example, when the driver is unimpaired, it takes about 0.54 seconds to brake. When the driver is legally drunk, it adds about 4 feet. When reading an email, it adds about 36 feet. And when sending a text, it adds about 70 feet. Therefore, sending a text may be considered more dangerous than driving drunk. About 2 weeks ago, an accident occurred in my hometown due to texting and driving. A 17-year-old boy and a 15-year-old girl were driving to hang out with some friends when the boy received a text message about the hangout. The girl persuaded him to answer it while she took control of the wheel. The girl turned the wheel too hard and made the car swerve into a tree on the side of the road. The boy's injuries were minimal, but the girl was rushed to the hospital and suffered a torn aorta. So please, protect yourself from the consequences of texting while driving. Remember, you can always pull over the car in order to text. Also, if someone is in the vehicle with you, consider letting him or her read and text back for you. Also, be aware and warn others not to text and drive, as this is easily becoming an increasing risk in society. To prevent an accident occurring because of texting while driving, I challenge you to remember the information I've given you today. Texting while driving is extremely dangerous, and action needs to be taken against it intentionally. So just remember, the next time you're tempted to text while driving a car, you always have the option to resist. Texting while driving is never a wise choice. The dangers of it need to be known by the public in order to make a difference. People need to be knowledgeable of the reasons behind the dangers of texting. With the increasing dangers of texting while driving, as well as the statistics available to the public regarding it, how can we not afford to make a change? Thank you.